This will get you to pre-sweat before you hit the gym. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review you can use, and here we have the empty container review for pre-sweat advanced pre-workout. This is SR, I think it's SR Nutrition, if I remember correctly. SR Sports Research is the brand. Got this off of Amazon. This is, I think it was 20 servings. Right, so this was only about 25 bucks. But it's only 20 servings per container, which is what I didn't realize until after I ordered it. Up is your scoop is a 20.5 gram scoop. There are about 20 servings in here. This is the watermelon yuzu flavor. So it has, I think it's 200. Someone asked on Amazon, even though you can read the label, and I should have printed the label out. I always say I'm going to print the label out on these, I never do. So you have 200 milligrams. Where is it? It's the caffeine that they asked the question on, and Amazon asked me if I knew the answer. It does have 2 grams of creatine monohydrate, which is okay. You've got your coconut fruit water powder. You have your betaine anhydrous. Where's the? I saw it on here. 200 chlorine. Potassium. Where did I see that it had 200 milligrams of caffeine? No, I'm not so sure. So individuals into more or less more than one. Now, most of the time I did slightly less than 1 scoop. I meant to do a review where I went to the gym, but it just timing never worked out right with this stuff, and it didn't have enough. And then with the snow and all that other stuff, my gym habits got a little out of whack. But yeah, now I don't see it on here. Maybe, hopefully I was right. But overall, so this has, it's gluten-free, it has third-party tested quality ingredients. I don't know, it's got a bunch of things on the back that you probably can't see because they're pretty small. Fuel for your... So you do get a nitrous boost, caffeine, L-theanine. This stuff, what was interesting about this one is most of the time when I take a pre-workout, within minutes, I'm like lit up like a Christmas tree. And some people have even seen that when I take one and I hit the gym and I'm sitting here talking about it and I start sipping on it, and I literally will light up. But this one did take a while. There it is. Caffeine. It's... Pure Cal Organic Caffeine, green coffee bean extract, 200 milligrams. I knew it was in there somewhere. It's got cherry puree. Overall, this was a decent but not great pre-workout. Its taste, it dissolved fairly well. It got a little foamy for some reason, which tells me it may have some amino acids in it. And it does. Yeah, it does. It has an essential amino acid blend, 3.5 grams. Although you don't know how many. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them listed. What you're getting of that, who knows? It doesn't say that. That's why I don't like proprietary blends, because you don't know how much of those ingredients you're getting. So this, to me, it's got citrulline. It's got your usual suspects that you'd see. You're not going to get all tingly. And you're not going to have explosive energy. What I found with this product is it took a little bit of time. So when I took it and went straight to the gym, I got my warm-ups and stuff like that done, it would hit about when I needed some energy, which was good as opposed to before I even leave the gym. The gym's a mile from my house. So if a pre-workout's lighting me up before I get there, that happens. I did some pre-workouts, they'll be like a diuretic and I'll pee just constantly. This one, I didn't have that problem. The taste was, and I don't know if it was the yuzu or what, but the taste was a bit bitter. It was a bit off-putting. If you're used to, even if it's sweet, but some of these have really good flavors, the flavor was just kind of there. It wasn't spectacular, but for the price, it's like everything about it was its price tag. So it's a little over $1 a serving, because it was like 25 bucks if I remember. So, do the math there, 20 servings. It's a little more than $1 a serving, but it's not like $2 a serving. Some of the ones that I've tried that are absolutely fantastic and dissolve well and they taste great, they're like $1.75, $2 a serving. That's a bit expensive. So for what it is, it was good. So I'm going to grade it in that, I'm going to give 2 grades here. So in the category of the way it's priced, the amount of ingredients you get, the size of the scoop, which is actually fairly large, the fact that it's only 20 servings in this tin and not say 30 or more, it's like about an 8, okay? It's not great, it's not horrible, it's value, it's got a nice price to value ratio. If you want to compare it in the long line of say pre-workouts, and I know I've done a lot of pre-workouts on this channel, and we've done a lot of protein bars too, it's somewhere, it's like about a 7. I mean, it's not, there are several pre-workouts that are around this price point that I would get again. This would not be one of them. But on the other hand, I'm not saying don't buy it. This is the thing with this. This is kind of about, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably about a C effort, but within its context, it's like a B. It's not quite a B plus. If the flavoring was a little better, if it didn't have the creatine in it and it had a few other ingredients, then I would say it was a B plus, and it would be like an 8.5, or maybe even closer to a 9. Now, part of what I don't like about the creatine is I take creatine monohydrate. I've got some unflavored creatine monohydrate. I take 5 grams a day. I try to get about 5 grams a day. Because it's in here, and I don't know, if I take, say, 2/3 of a scoop, I'm not exactly sure how much creatine I'm getting. Now, I know it's only a gram or 2, extra, but it's also an ingredient I don't need in here. And there's some other ingredients that could be in here. They could have a little bit more citrulline. Instead of 1.5 grams, let's boost that to 3. There isn't, I don't remember seeing arginine in here. You got valine and some others, but there's a few other ingredients that could be in here that you'll find in some pre-workouts, and I don't need massive amounts of these things, but a little bit more in the active ingredient ratios. That would still hit the price point, but it wouldn't have some of these other things. But if you're looking for, hey, I want something that's going to give me a little bit of a boost, not going to send me to the moon, not going to keep me up half the night. What I did like about the 200 milligrams, I mean, within 3 hours of taking this, I didn't feel any effects of caffeine at all. Not the diuretic side, not the energy side. And I like that. Some pre-workouts will light you up for hours. I don't need hours. I'm not spending hours in the gym. So that's why I'm saying in that, if this is all you've got available to you in the good quality, but not too expensive pre-workouts, then I would take a serious look at research science, or sports research rather, sports research, the SR pre-sweat, advanced pre-workout, because I think it fits that bill pretty nicely. And like I said, it popped up on Amazon as a suggestion based off of other stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. Never heard of them, and was not disappointed. It's just not. It doesn't have enough of certain things for me, but it also does not have too much of stuff that I do need some of. I don't need 350 milligrams of caffeine or some of these that are just caffeine bombs, and I can't even do a full scoop. This was one that I didn't need to do a full scoop. I tend to work out in the morning, and it was very good. It got me through my workout. Got home. Now I didn't really get any, and also I didn't get too hot with this. Some of these that have some kind of metabolic effect, I get just too hot, but this one did not have that. And so overall, it's like if you're not going to do creatine separate and you don't want to do these other things separate, this is probably, I would definitely consider this in that good. It's more than just a pre-workout, but it's not much more than that. And again, it's not $2 a serving, so that's also good. All right, have you tried anything from SR? Is there other products of theirs you want me to try, other flavors of the pre-sweat? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you. Goodbye. All right, let's see how well this works, and then we'll turn the heat off.